There are some of you on Sunday who are going to watch for the big game. There's some of you who are going to watch for Taylor Swift. And there are some of you who are going to be there for the good food in the kitchen. And so we are up in the Your Morning Kitchen. We've got Chef Paul Lillikas talking steak. We're talking cheese.
Yeah.
We're talking bacon. Great to have you.
Great to be here. I fall into that third category.
Me too.
I'm there for the food. I make the food. I eat the food.
And it's so good. You're going to make the food too. We're going to put up the QR code, these recipes. You guys, we are talking, what is this, Philly cheesesteak?
Philly cheesesteak sliders. So, you know, healthy snacks for the Super Bowl.
Obviously. We have vegetables.
That's
there
right.
are vegetables in here.
That's right. Okay,
Yes.
so this recipe, very simple, but flavorful ingredients. So, you know, everybody who came in here is like, oh my God, I smell. It's the mixture of beef and green pepper. So the way that this recipe starts is hot skillet, hot skillet, and you don't have to use like a very expensive cut of beef. So I'm using top sirloin.
Nice.
Thin strips, just fried off in the pan.
Okay.
Like, that's why I want it hot, so you get a little bit of that color.
Okay.
You don't want to overcook it. You pull it out of the pan and then deglaze the pan with a little bit of Worcestershire, however you like to. How do you say it?
Exactly how you just said.
I think it's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
Exactly.
Worcestershire?
You nailed it.
The brown sauce.
Exactly.
That's what you want.
Yeah. That umami sauce, and then some green peppers, some sweet onion, and pickled jalapeno.
Okay, I was going to ask if that's what those were.
I'm not sure how traditional that is, but I like it because it adds a little bit of heat.
Totes.
And there's something about beef and green peppers, green chilies that is such a good flavor combination.
Agreed.
Add onions, and then you just mix that up, and we're topping it with some provolone cheese.
Amazing.
So some kind of a really good melting cheese that gets nice and ooey gooey.
Oh my God.
And then I like to, you really don't have to, but I kind of like to just stir it up a little bit.
Smush it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that way the cheese gets sort of evenly distributed. And because we're making sliders, you're not putting that much into each one.
Unless you're me and you're putting the whole thing on.
Well, there you go.
Anyway.
So let's see here. How much do you like in a sandwich?
I mean, that's probably that's probably great for the TV. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now don't burn your mouth because that looks really hot.
So hot. Okay, I might just like steal a little piece out of here just so I don't sear my mouth.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Oh my God.
But it's got so much flavor, little salt, little pepper, the onions, the chilies, and that Worcestershire sauce really is the secret that people don't really think about. You don't add a ton, but it gives it that nice umami richness. And this is such game day food. Woo.
Can I tell you too, like walking up to the kitchen, if you are hosting and you make this, you smell legit.
Absolutely.
Like your house smells legit.
You want your house to smell like this on Sunday.
You really do. Okay, next up, we're making a bacon jam, and I am here for this.
Yeah.
What is a bacon jam?
Okay, so a bacon jam is simply like a candied bacon mixture that we're going to use to top a baked brie. So this is good for any sort of gathering, great for Super Bowl Sunday, and it comes together very quickly. So it starts, I've rendered off my bacon and just made it crispy, gotten that fat out of there.
Okay.
And then into that fat, I've put some shallot. You could use red onion.
Right in the bacon fat?
Right in the bacon fat, yeah.
Okay,
so
love
we're
that.
using that as the fat to make this this coating on the bacon. So there's something about the smell of bacon and onion cooking together that just like it smells even better than this to me, for me. So into that pan, I'm adding some flavoring. So some thyme.
Oh, I love that.
Classic with onions and with bacon.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
You stir.
Okay, so that'll be a little bit of soy sauce.
Okay.
Gives a little bit of that salty richness. Some balsamic vinegar.
Ooh, I like that combo.
Yes. And this will get nice and sticky, and some brown sugar.
Oh, yeah.
This is the jam part. Oh.
Get me out there?
Yeah.
Push it out. Teamwork.
Perfect.
Pop it in. Okay.
Get that nice and melty.
Oh my gosh.
And then really all there is to it, you want to stir that.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
once it gets mixed up, you can add the bacon in there.
Okay.
I'm going to swap out this brie here for one that I've had baking, maybe 10 to 12 minutes. You just want it to be nice, ooey gooey, perfect for any kind of charcuterie board or snack table.
That. Honestly, Paul, this smells so good.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
And then when you mix that up, it gets
crumbly,
sticky, and it darkens a little bit. It's got that beautiful color to it.
This is it here, right?
Yeah,
this is the done one?
Yeah, so just cook it until there's no more liquid remaining at the bottom.
Okay.
And then I like to just top the brie with it, sort of like this.
Oh, yeah.
Pile it right in the center. If a little bit falls over the edge, that's totally fine.
It smells so good.
Doesn't it?
Holy moly. Okay, can I jump in there? Can I try
Yeah.
that? Oh my God, keep going, keep going. Pile it on.
I don't want it to fall.
So good.
There you
oh
go.
my gosh. I think there's more bacon than there is brie. That is my kind of brie.
Exactly.
Oh
and I like to serve it with some toasted sourdough.
Oh my God, look at that!
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, it is coming out.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, and then right onto the bread.
Okay. Give this a taste. Okay, all the recipes are on the QR code on the screen. Paul, thank you.
Oh,
Happy
always
Super
a pleasure.
Bowl.
Happy Super Bowl.
Happy Super Bowl.
Enjoy.
We'll be right back.
If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.